Alright guys, the $1 million question, or in my case usually about the $500 question. How much money does YouTube actually pay you? I'm making this video because before I started seeing success on YouTube, I always wondered what people were actually getting paid. And in the videos I looked up at the time, people wouldn't give an actual payment number. They wouldn't show their checks. And it frustrated me, they'd give ranges and estimates and ballpark figures and all this stuff. Now, keep in mind, my channel is not a big time channel. I have over 140,000 subscribers, which is amazing and awesome and big to me for sure, but it's not one of those massive channels and you're not going to see mind-blowing numbers. But in my case, another reason I'm making this video is because I completely overestimated what YouTubers were earning. I thought if someone had 100,000 subscribers and hundreds of thousands of views in a month, then they were getting paid really well and they were possibly making a living off of YouTube. Boy, was I wrong. It takes a lot more than that to quit your day job. Okay, if you're a YouTube creator, then you know how you get here, but you click on your profile up at the top right, go to Creator Studio, and you wait. Honestly, I don't look at this stuff very much. I don't dig into the analytics almost at all. I look at what's here on this page, and then I usually go to Community so I can reply to comments and things. Here you see it's the last 28 days, and you got watch time, views, subscribers, and estimated revenue. Now this estimated revenue, 1156.03, it's exactly what it says. It's an estimate. This number also changes every day. All these numbers do, obviously, but the revenue changes just like subscriber counts and views and all that other stuff. I could check this tomorrow and it might be $1,000. I could check it 2 days from now and it might be $1,500. This is big for me. $1,100 is a huge estimated revenue number for me. Remember, results will vary. I can click on estimated revenue here, or what I would normally do is come over here to analytics and then go to the revenue there. Either way, you end up in the same thing. So here you're seeing kind of the same stuff. Estimated revenue, $11.55, and then YouTube Premium revenue is over here, $11, very little on that. Then here you can see all the videos and what they're actually pulling in inside of that $11.55 estimate. My biggest video by far, we'll look at it by itself here in a minute, but it's the Friday the 13th, 2009 remake mask, which I posted last year on May 11th, and that thing just blew up, and I don't know how it did what it did, but it did. It's got 16 million views in just over a year, which is just insane for me. But it's been very, very exciting to see the numbers on that. I'm gonna look at 2018, just to make this easy. I'm gonna bring up 2018, the entire year. Okay, so for 2018, estimated revenue, $15,436. So what we'll do is bring up the payments. Let's see. All right, here are my exact payments. These are the payments that went into my bank account. So this is what I got from YouTube. And we're gonna see exactly how much it fluctuates. That's something I've always found interesting, is just how inconsistent this stuff is. It just jumps all over the place. Down here, January, got $747. February, got $300, it dropped down. Then it goes back up to $417 in March. Then $590 in April, down to $461 in May, up to $419 in June, up to $1,000 in July. And that was the biggest check I'd ever seen at that point, and I was shocked, I was blown away. Then it goes up to $1,200 in August. Then look at this, it drops back down to $600 in September, shoots back up to $1,000 in October, skyrockets to $3,000 in November, jumps up even more to $3,800 in December. The November and December checks just blew my mind. I was dancing naked in my kitchen when I saw those checks, because to me, that is big time money. I'm sure to PewDiePie or whatever, that's pocket change. Now, let's look at my remake mask. Let's see, let's do a lifetime of the remake mask. Look at that, estimated revenue, $10,000 off of that thing, which is incredible. And that's why I call it my $10,000 mask. I don't have it right. But that's why I call that one my $10,000 mask, because it literally earned $10,000, which is crazy. But let's look at overview on it. Yeah, so here you go. You can see 16 million, almost 16.2 million views, got $10,000 out of it. So if you see those channels where people are posting once a day or once a week or whatever, and all of their videos are getting tens of millions of views, they're making a lot of money. They're doing really, really well. Actually, let's look at something. Let me see if I can narrow this down to when it hit 1 million. So you can see, I don't know what happened with this remake mask video, but the thing just skyrocketed, and I still can't believe how many views it has and how quickly it blew up the way it did. But I'm so grateful that it did it. Okay, let's see, that's 3 million. July 1.7. July 9th. See if we can narrow this down. Okay, so there you go. Ooh, that's kind of creepy. 666. Let's go to the 6th. That unlucky number. Okay, there you go. That's just above 1 million views. Got $637 at that point. So that just shows you those channels that do that, those daily vlogs and everything that post a video every single day and have several million views every single day. Boy, they are making some good money. That must be wonderful. Here's something else I want to show you real quick. We'll do 2018 again. I can get this one video off of there. But I do find it funny that that one mask was generating the bulk of my income. I mean, that's just amazing. Okay, you look at revenue and you see your estimated revenue, $15,436, and you think, holy cow, that's awesome. I killed it. I can't believe it. I can't believe I made this much money off of YouTube. Unbelievable. You're living on cloud 9. You're loving it. And you don't want to click on something over here that's going to make you sad if you see it, because you're grateful for what you get. You're happy. If you make $20 off of YouTube, you're just as happy as if you make $1,000 off of YouTube. It's amazing to be getting paid for any of this. I'm so grateful that YouTube has this platform for us to do this. But you can still get a little sad if you click this little thing that says ad rates, because then you see that what you actually generated for Google AdSense off those ads was $27,935. Then YouTube took their 45% cut and gave you what was left over. So YouTube takes almost half of what your videos are actually earning and pulling down, and then gives you the rest. Again, you're grateful for what you get, you're thankful for what you have, but you do see what could have been if you had a bigger share. And so it's a little sad. Something else to think about, none of this money is taxed. I used to always get refunds from the government before I started making YouTube money. Now I'm paying the government. I'm paying them a lot of money. Last year, or this last round of taxes on the revenue that you're seeing that I brought up for 2018, I ended up paying over $2,000 to the government. And that hurts. It's understandable because none of this money was taxed when it was coming in. So I knew a chunk of that was going to be going back, but it's just not fun to send that money out from the bank account. Because what I do, I know I could have talked to an accountant or something probably and had them tell me exactly how much I can take out of each of those payments that I showed you, to where I knew what I could spend from what I'm getting from YouTube throughout the year, or I could set up some quarterly tax payment. I've heard about that or something. I didn't do any of that. What I do is when I get a payment from YouTube, I put it in the savings account and I forget that it exists. Then at the end of the year, I know I got to pay taxes, and so that money's sitting there waiting for me to dip into, and I'm not caught in a bind. But that's something to consider. So if you start making money on YouTube above a certain amount, I don't remember what the threshold is when you do start having to claim it on taxes, but be very careful. Don't spend it all. Just know that you're going to be having to pay something on that, so keep a reserve. All right, so I think that's it. I just want to show you the actual numbers back here for what I'm making, so that you can kind of do the math in your own head and figure out what can actually happen with this. I hope this was informative. Sorry for rambling as much as I have. Again, I've never clicked through all this in detail on my own, so we're kind of looking at this for the first time together. And again, thank you so much if you're a supporter of this channel and a subscriber and you contributed to this. If you found this informative or even slightly interesting or entertaining, please like the video and share it. Share it, share it. I also hope you're motivated. Keep working, keep grinding, make your YouTube channel big, make it successful. I hope you see numbers that are 5 times as big as the ones you've seen here. Thank you for watching. I hope everything is great in your world, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.